So I just went out and bought this for the body for the crew cab. It's got some surface rust. It's nothing crazy, but the body itself is straight as an arrow. Very minimal dents is what I was looking for. There's a little bit of me already sanding some of that off. I'm gonna be taking the hood, both fenders. Gonna be taking the passenger door and the bed more than likely. I mean, there is one dent here in the bed I don't really like, so I'm deciding if I want to use this bed or not. I mean, it is pretty clean other than that, but I'm trying to put no dented parts on this truck, on the crew cab. So I got her all sanded down, bare metal for the most part. Some primer's all right. There's stuff that isn't coming off. Obviously, it's not going to come off. Ended up welding the antenna hole closed. Got everything else taped off. About to shoot some epoxy primer. And then tomorrow starts the body work. So I got the first coat done. It's like a guide coat for me. I'm gonna find all the little dings it's got. I gotta definitely fill in that. There's a dent right in the center of the hood. There's a dent right here. And then I've got two minor dents right there. Barely see it. It's right there, right there. And for this bedside, it seems pretty straight. Got a little bit of blocking to do right there. Tailgate has one dent in it. Right there. But for now, it's finally a good start where I can block this thing down and then get all the dents all sorted out and spray it in black epoxy primer again. And that's the goal, is to have the whole truck in this satin or matte black for Daytona. So it's not two different colors being red. Since the truck's red, I'll have the truck all black. Should look good for now. So stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys in the morning. So I forgot to record of it being all in the epoxy primer. I did the little body work it needed. It wasn't much. Blocked it all out. About to spray epoxy primer over all the little filler spots. And I have a buddy on his way. He's gonna help me pull the door off so I can put it on the crew cab, so I can start the weld patch to fill in that open gap at the bottom. And we're back. It's the next day. It's time to get this bed on the crew cab. I didn't record taking the bed off. Pretty bad at getting videos, but we got both front clips switched out and the passenger door switched out. So now I align the door best I can. For the time being, I'm just gonna fill this in. So I cut this out of a hood that I have laying around at the shop. It's right here on these doors. They have a body line that kind of bends in. So this lined up in the spot, that body line is right there. So I gotta bend it right there slightly. So I got this piece cut out. I use the end of a hood. So it's got the little roll at the end, make it stronger. It's gonna go a little something like that. So we got both beds back on, bolted on. I gotta sort up the wiring, get that all ran through. Got this one all done. Just gotta put the roll pan on, put the regular bumper on that one. Yeah, coming together. So I'm horrible at recording. Got the bottom of the door welded in and got the bodywork done on it, and pretty much already sanded the whole truck down and forgot to record any of it. So I'll let you guys get a little update on where I'm at with it. So this is where we're at. I fixed a little crease in the door right here. Welded in the new piece, sanded it down, threw some Duraglass, fiberglass over it. Gap's a little big, but I'm in a rush for Daytona, and I'll close it up and add more metal to it once I go and paint the truck completely. But said might as well sand the bed down, sand the front end down, sand the door down, spray it all once again with some more epoxy primer. You can't ever have too much of this on it because it is very thin primer. And then I got the grill down here. I'm starting to sand it, but everything else is pretty much sanded. Oh, besides the roof. I do have to sand the roof down. And, well, actually, finish sanding the front bumper down too. So I'm gonna get to that, and this thing's gonna be in primer tonight. It's now 12:45 at night. I'll probably be here till 2 a.m. at least. Got it in the booth, started priming it already because I'm horrible at recording. Got the roof done, pillars, the front clip. Now I got the doors and the beds to do left, and then it'll be primed and it'll be ready for Daytona body wise, other than the tailgate I got to finish and the grill. I'll be doing that in the morning. But I'll get right back to y'all. I had my buddy make me some OEM Sport decals just to make it look a little better than it just being in primer, and make it look like I, on purpose, painted this truck flat black, but I had him do them in gloss black. Woo. Looks so good. Alignment tape. That's sweet. And I got the door ones. It's a Ram 2500 Cummins. It says 12 or 24 valve. I had them put 12 valve turbo diesel. I got those, and then I got the ones for the tailgate as well, just to make it look pretty good. This is factory decals, you know. Can't complain about that. Sweet. Got to put the front bumper back on. I have to take the tent off the passenger door window because all my other ones aren't tinted, and I pulled that door off in another truck, so I gotta detent that window. The valve covers, they leak oil out of them because we did the ARP head studs, And I shaved the bottom of the valve covers like 3 times now, and it's still not enough. So it just seeps out of the bottom. So I gotta do that. And then, Monday, Rough Country is sending me a lift. So Monday that comes in, and it's gonna be lifted for the show. Well, we're hoping. They say it's gonna be here Monday. We're trying to leave Tuesday morning, so. But once I do that, I could throw on some wheels that I picked up, and she'll be ready for Daytona. So here she is in the gloss black primer. Me and Brandon have been working away. Got the gas cap in because I don't trust anyone. Don't need anyone putting water in my gas tank. And it just looks good. I got new mirrors. They're power folding and everything. They were like $400. They seem very, very sturdy, strong, no cheap Amazon mirrors. So I bet the glass is not gonna be shaky in these. So that's gonna be nice. Brandon went ahead and installed my new headlights. They're just temporary headlights for now, before I build some. Got the sport grille back on. We pulled the bumper off to put the headlights on. It's a little easier, but she's coming along. Just finished doing the exhaust. So I bought a 5 to 6 inch, 8 foot tall stack off of a semi. And also 4 foot piece of 5 inch, and then put the 8 foot long semi stack on. It don't have the hump over the axle or anything, but I'm not flexing it or anything, so it should be fine. It's a little bent out, but it's better than just a downpipe from the turbo. But it's coming together. And again, this is just primer. I'm not worried about that stuff right now. I'll be painting all that once I pull the motor and do the frame off on the truck. But for the most part, got all the body panels on, as you can see. A dent-free door. I blocked out this door, fixed a couple dents. There's a crease there and a crease there. Blocked them out. Yep. It's under the primer. I don't want to sand it down again and respray it again just to hide it. It's, again, it's just for temporarily. Once I get back, I'll probably drive it around like this for, a couple of months until I bring it to Diego at Resurrected to have him start the full air ride suspension that I'm doing on it. But things we got to do now are, so Brandon and I got this thing together a little bit more. Got the grill on, got the bumper on, headlights in, those decals, the mirrors, the gas cap. I made these window switches out of the front door ones. I used the front lock part of the switch and I cut it off and I round it off, and it gets rid of this one that came with the conversion, so it looks more original. I did this one a couple months back as a test and it looks great, holds up great. So got that done tonight. Got a new window regulator in. Believe it or not, a front door regulator is the same as the back door regulator, which is really nice. Got taillights in, tailgate on, gloss black decals. Slowly but surely, just getting there. Took the old tint off this window so it matches the other one. Trying to keep it a fishbowl for Daytona. so that way people can look in and see how the conversion was done. Oh, another thing we did, I found a 8-foot stack from a semi. I didn't have an exhaust on this, so I put an 8-inch stack, or 8-foot stack underneath it as an exhaust pipe. I think it's pretty funny, but it's better than not having an exhaust at all, just having a downpipe. Pretty sure I already mentioned that in an earlier clip, but just in case, it's coming along. I'm excited to see it with its new lift and possibly some new wheels and tires tomorrow.